Why Steve Harvey plans on divorcing his wife. After new revelations. Don't do that. She followed this guy around, but too bad she didn't follow him to the kitchen. If she had just gone into the kitchen and cooked for her man, she would have known all this. All men can change, and all men will change, but there's only one woman that we're going to change for. Jimmy, you know what? Steve is so much like my dad. You won't believe what's been going down in Steve Harvey's world lately. You know the funny TV host and comedian Steve Harvey? Turns out he's caught up in some relationship drama. Remember how he and Marjorie Harvey seemed to have a rock-solid marriage? Well, whispers are going around that Steve might have strayed. And guess who's behind this rumor mill? Tasha K., the podcaster, spilled the beans on her Instagram. She dropped a bomb that she heard some info about Steve, the 66-year-old, getting close to his very attractive vegan chef, and not just for the culinary skills. But hold on, someone close to Steve swears it's all nonsense. They're convinced Tasha K. is just stirring the pot. Speaking of Steve and Marjorie, just a couple of weeks back, he was all lovey-dovey on Instagram, celebrating their 16 years of marriage. He shared a sweet video of them kissing. But remember Steve's past marriage to Mary Harvey? That was a whole different ballgame. When they split in 2005, it was a media circus. Mary took some jabs at Steve, and he didn't take that lightly. Rewinding to the late 80s in Arlington, Texas, that's where Steve and Mary met. He was just a stand-up comedian, and they fell head over heels. Wedding bells rang in 1996, but before Mary, there was Marcia Harvey, Steve's first wife. Now, why did Steve and Mary part ways? It was a wild ride with accusations and finger-pointing. The big issue? Steve's alleged infidelity. Mary said he cheated with Marjorie, his current wife. Then there's the whole mess with Mary's arrest. She went on YouTube, spilled way too many beans, and Steve took legal action. Many speculated if Steve had been flexing his power in the media when it came to silencing Mary. Even back in January, Steve Harvey found himself in the middle of some unexpected drama involving his show, Family Feud. A contestant, Darlene, made a stunning revelation. Despite being married to Marjorie since 2007, Darlene claimed they've been sleeping together for 12 years. This shocking statement left both Steve and the audience speechless, but that's not the only tumultuous episode in Steve Harvey's life. In 2018, his ex-wife, Mary Harvey, slapped him with a staggering $60 million lawsuit. The accusations were jaw-dropping. In response, Steve Harvey's lawyer denied all charges. The legal battle between Steve and Mary Harvey ended with a judge dismissing the case. In 2019, rumors started swirling, claiming that Steve Harvey was selling off assets ahead of a looming divorce battle. The rumor mill insisted that a bitter blowout had led Marjorie to jet off on a month-long globe-trotting adventure with their daughter. The same outlet had previously claimed that Steve was ready to ditch his wife for Kris Jenner. When asked about this, Steve brushed it off with humor. Over the years, he's also become known for making statements that have left people scratching their heads. For instance, he once responded to a viewer's question on Good Morning America about why men go for less intelligent women. His response was puzzling. Then, in January 2017, Steve Harvey caused a stir by meeting with President-elect Donald Trump. Harvey, who had supported Hillary Clinton for president, defended the meeting. However, months later, he admitted that meeting with Trump was a mistake. Now it sounds like he might be about to make another mistake with Marjorie. That's all for the video, folks. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you ever find yourself in a pickle, just think, what would Steve do? Probably not the best advice, but it's worth a chuckle.